Good morning, everybody, although it's probably afternoon when you're listening to this. But I was thinking the other day, when I was little, my name, as you probably know, is Geraldine. And when I went to school, I was so fed up because my best friend at school, her name was Jane. Four letters, wasn't it? Mine was Geraldine, and it was 9 letters. And when we went to school, the first thing we had to do, they would give you a sheet of paper and you had to write your name. And it took me ages. I think I was just under 5 and I had to copy out 9 letters. And I was so fed up because my friend had 4 letters to do. She did hers much quicker than me. And when I went home, I said to my dad, "Dad, why did you call me Geraldine? Why didn't you give me a simple name?" And he said to me, he was always saying wonderful things to me when I was little. He said, "A rose by any other name is just as sweet." And I've always remembered that. But I was fed up that I had to write my name 9 letters and I was only little. Anyway, it got me thinking about names. And a little while ago, I heard a lovely verse in the Bible read, how the angel Gabriel came to Mary. And he came to Mary and he said, Mary, he knew her name. And I thought, how wonderful, the angel Gabriel, straight from the throne of God, and all the names he must have had to remember, but he spoke to Mary and he remembered that her name was Mary. I thought that was lovely, wasn't it? Fancy the angel Gabriel, with everything he's got to think about, remembered that little girl's name. And then he talked to her, and he remembered her cousin's name, Elizabeth, to prove that he really knew what he was talking about. So I thought a lot about names, and the angel Gabriel knowing her name and knowing Elizabeth's name. And then I thought to myself, there's a lovely verse in the Bible, and it says in the Bible, "I have called you by name, you are mine." And I thought, isn't that wonderful? Our names are known in heaven. Doesn't matter what your name is, if you've got a great big long name or a short name, they know your name in heaven. And your name is written in a wonderful book. It's called the Book of Life. Isn't that lovely? All of our names written in the Book of Life. So I'm not fed up with my name anymore. Geraldine, not a bad name, is it now? But when I was little, I didn't know anybody else with that name. They all had simple names, like Rosie and Susie and things like that. And there was me with a strange name. But now I know that God knows my name and he's written it in the Book of Life, and how thankful I am. And he's written yours in there too. Thank you.